Welcome, cute cuddly Cancer. It is Sachi, and we are here to do some guided healing where we're going to take a look into what wounds you are healing or what is being triggered, what is keeping you stuck in your healing journey, how to get you unstuck, and then some general advice on how to heal this wound in general. Just a couple of announcements before we begin. First, I would like to remind you that the top 2 videos with the most likes will get a bonus reading. So yeah, if this resonates, please remember to hit that like button. Additionally, these readings that you see every month are now going to be bi-monthly, which means every other month I'm going to be posting these. On the months that I'm not doing these individual readings, there will be a collective reading public on YouTube, and then the individual sign readings are going to be on my website for Eagle and Phoenix members only. So my hope is to continue to grow my YouTube following as well as my online community. And hopefully you also follow me on Instagram at Sachi The Scorpio. That is where I post a lot of my daily content. I'm really trying to figure out how I can do it all, how I can continue to post daily stuff, do a lot of free stuff for the community, and still, do private readings and so on. So, and of course the articles and all things like that. So if you're interested in becoming a member, Eagle member starts at $7.77, and that would give you access to all of the extendeds as well as access to my musings page, which is where all the up-to-date astrological transits and stuff are posted, as well as some other articles. So yeah, just thought I would let you know. And if you're a little bit discontent about not having free readings every single month, then I'm also hosting a Tarot 101 class. So it's going to be a 2-day course where it goes over everything you need to know about tarot, what the individual cards means, and then how to read tarot yourself. So the best way that you can sort of fill in these gaps is to learn how to read tarot yourself. And the best way to know if a reading really applies to you is to, again, read tarot for yourself. So if you're interested in that, you can go head to my shop on my website. All the information is there. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out. I think is that the last announcement? I believe it is, Cancer. Let's hop into it, okay? This is what came out in the cleansing ceremony. We had Ace of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and Empress in reverse. So a little bit difficult energy, right? A lot of reverses here for you, Cancer, which I don't read reversals necessarily as a bad thing. But considering the 6 of Pentacles is the only one upright, it is telling me you're kind of in a bit of a pickle here. Difficult situation. Ace of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that your physical life is a bit topsy-turvy, and you may have placed a little bit too much importance on physical things of money, or again, just anything physical. It could be, looks or something like that. But I am getting some financial issues here for sure. Ace of Pentacles, there could have been an opportunity that just didn't pan out, something you thought that was going to make a bunch of money or something like that, or a new job, and it just didn't happen. With the 7 of Cups coming out in reverse, there is this energy of, this is the card of astrological significance and how it affects the emotional body through certain astrological transits. So because it's coming out in reverse, it is giving me the energy of retrogrades. So, Saturn just went direct, so we no longer have Saturn retrograde, but we do still have Jupiter retrograde, which is going direct very soon. But most importantly, we have Mars retrograde. Mars is retrograde along with Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. So we still have a lot of, energy that's retrograding, and Mars is currently retrograding in the constellation Taurus. If that sounds foreign to you, just go ahead and get a sky app and look for yourself where Mars is. Sky Safari or Night Sky is what I recommend. And so when that happens, there can be sort of a lot of backwards energy as it relates to, money and financial security and things like that, or housing most specifically. And so, yeah, there's definitely some transits that are affecting you negatively right now, Cancer. And then we have Ace of Cups in reverse. So whenever the Ace of Cups comes out in reverse, it can be that you still are feeling a lot of emotions, but it might not be the best emotions, right? Ace of Cups, when it's upright, is like, an offering of true love or feeling joy. Your cup is overflowing with love and joy and happiness and things like that. But when it's coming out in reverse, it can be overflowing with some negative emotions, some emotions that you don't necessarily want. And again, it's another ace in reverse, so it kind of feels like a missed opportunity in some sort of way. With Two of Pentacles in reverse, it's telling me, you know, having difficulty sort of juggling some things, having difficulty with finances or your health or something like that. But I feel like it's more financial, to be honest, you guys. You know, again, having difficulty juggling that, because we also have the King of Pentacles coming out in reverse, which is saying that, you know, there's this energy of not having masculine input or not having a masculine entity in one's life that is helping balance this type of energy. And so, you know, here's the King, because he's coming out in reverse, that's making the King basically give crumbs. It's like the feminine is begging for just like the bare minimum, and it's being given, but it's still, it's pretty, again, it's like begging for scraps is what I'm hearing, Cancer. Woo! And then we have Empress in reverse. So this is putting you in an energy of not feeling abundant, not feeling fruitful, not feeling like the Empress, right? The Empress is beautiful, wears the finest linens, wears, you know, great clothes, and is all about being beautiful and fertile, basically. The Empress just rules over the terrain and is meant to, you know, create children for the Emperor. Of course, not saying that that's what you have to do, but you know, that's what the Empress is all about. And so this situation is making you feel as though you are not in Empress status. Because again, you know, there's this breadcrumbing energy of accepting like literal crumbs. Whew. Then we have Swoobat coming out using wave amplification with Woobat, Cybolt in reverse, and Drowsy Psychic Boom. So we have Swoobat to Woobat, which is a de-evolution, right? Because Woobat evolves into Swoobat. So it's telling me that there is a de-evolution of a type of energy going on in your life, particularly with your third eye. So your mental health may be sort of regressing in some ways. Swoobat is a bat that, well, Swoobat and Woobat are bats that try to woo. So it's this masculine energy that's, you know, tries to sort of reel you in, right? But they're bats, they're vampiric energy. So it's actually taking energy from you. And then with Drowsy using Psychic Boom, this can make you very sleepy. It's like you don't have enough energy. Maybe your body is really tired. Why? Because you're getting literal crumbs, you know, like you're being breadcrumbed. You're not getting what you deserve. You're in situations with people who make you feel like you're not the Empress, which you definitely are. You know, you are abundant. You are creative. You are fertile. So yeah, you know, this is obviously causing a psychic boom within your third eye. So you might be having a lot of headaches and things like that, a lot of third eye upgrades, because basically your guides are like, hey, it's time to open that third eye and really see what's going on here. And again, you may be tired. Drowsy is also known to eat dreams. So the thing is that this, again, allowing just the bare minimum, is actually causing your dreams to be eaten here. So, not the best energy, Cancer, I will admit, but we are going to see what we can do to get into a better energy than this and access a better timeline for sure. So like I said, what we're going to do is take a look at what wound are you stuck in, which kind of seems to be a self-worth one. Just saying that now. And then what's keeping you stuck, how to get you unstuck, and then some general advice on how to heal this wound. So let's just begin, shall we? My Cancerians, my crustaceans. All right, let's see. What wounds are you stuck in here, Cancer? Or what wounds is being activated or triggered? Ten of Cups in reverse. So there's this energy of, yeah, okay. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles with the Empress in reverse. So there's this energy of, you know, Ten of Cups in reverse is not having this like community solidarity sort of thing, because the energy here is like, how do I want to put this? It's kind of like you don't have to have it all, Cancer. You just have to sort of know your worth. And if everyone around you sort of knows their place and their role, then sort of everything is taken care of and you know you're going to have everything you need. So for example, like, you know, you wouldn't have to work for you know, all your food and things like that. If you had someone who was sort of growing the food or something, I mean, I know that's kind of, you know, a left field analogy, but it's basically like that. You know, it's not that you have to generate enough energy in order to provide everything for yourself. You can just do something that you love and produce whatever that is, and then be able to sort of trade it for other people who care about you, for what you need. I mean, in general, right, that's the wound here that is being triggered, because it seems like there is not this sense of community here of people who sort of have each other's backs. With the Ten of Pentacles here, it's interesting that this is coming out, because there can be this energy of, this is the card of generational legacy and generational wealth. So it could be possibly that your family is wealthy or something like that, but maybe you don't like them or something. I'm not really sure exactly what's here, because Ten of Pentacles is a very wealthy type energy. You know, this is, again, generational legacy, generational wealth. We have the grandparents, the couple, and the kids in the background. They have a farm, you know, fresh air, lots of food and things like that. So there is this sort of family energy, but again, a lack of community or lack of having each other's back in some sort of way. And again, with the Empress in reverse, there is this energy of not feeling abundant, not feeling fruitful or things like that. There could be this sort of falsity of feeling like you have to, that you have to have a family in order to have generational legacy is kind of what I'm feeling. Or you have to sort of do what, you know, family has done before and sort of follow in their footsteps in order to do that. But we see that something is making you feel as though you're not fruitful, you're not beautiful, and things like that. So I'm very, very sorry to hear that, Cancer. Let's see, what's the light energy? Going right to that Ten of Cups in reverse, we have Trainer Faded Town in reverse. So Trainer indicates somebody else's energy. There can be an energy of someone who refuses to move, or someone who doesn't want to go somewhere else. Let's ask for a little bit more clarification on that, because Trainer Faded Town, when it's upright, is someone who either moves kind of into a ghost town in the middle of nowhere, or someone who has recently moved or something like that. But let's just see what that is. We have Seismitoad using echoed voice. Interesting. Capricorn got both of these in their reading as well. So Seismitoad, echoed voice. This can be someone from the past where their words are sort of, you know, echoing within your emotional body. Seismitoad could be someone, you know, with Seismitoad, it's like, you know, seismic shifts. It kind of gives me natural disaster type energy, kind of. It says they shoot paralyzing liquid from their head bumps. They use vibrations to hurt their opponents. Yeah, so I feel like you're around people who sort of hurt each other with the vibes. You know what I mean? And those vibes could even be manifesting as it talks about, you know, the bumps on its head. So you might be getting like acne or things like that. But it's really an issue of again, like the emotional energy in the situation. Let's see, what's the shadow here? We have Trainer Dual Ball in reverse. So, you know, Trainer means somebody else's energy, right? And so there's this energy of someone who doesn't want to catch two people or something like that. Tell me more about this. We have Heracross using push down and super powered horns. So yeah, this is someone who is not interested in, you know, dual balls is like when you are, you know, you have two Pokeballs so you can sort of catch two things. So it's kind of like this energy of not wanting to, again, like it's, how do I want to put this? I feel like it's, again, it's the energy that is being used to hurt, because it's like they're not using the utility to sort of get to the issue or fix the problem. With Heracross here, it's telling me that the heart chakra has become very cross, which is like very mean, very evil almost. And the heart chakra is being pushed down. And with super powered horns, that gives me energy. It's like, what's the opposite of a halo, right? You have horns. So this is definitely giving me mean, sort of evil energy, to be honest, because the heart chakra is being pushed down. It says it roams through the forest searching for sweet nectar. Although it boasts fantastic physical strength, it's not that good at flying. So again, this is talking about, you know, searching for sweet nectar. So it's like, you know, wanting sort of the honey pot here, but it's talking about boasting about fantastic physical strength, but not being very good at flying. So there's this aspect of like, oh, okay, being strong, but actually not being able to navigate a situation properly. All right, let's see what's keeping you stuck here. We have 5 of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Wands in reverse going right to hair cross push down. So there's this energy of not wanting to fight about something, not wanting to cause conflict or chaos, but also, you know, not wanting to take action towards this very cross energy that is pushing the heart chakra down. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, there's an energy of like, no, basically. There's an energy of immobility in some sort of way. And again, it's that Mars retrograde in Taurus is a very kind of stuck, very slow energy. And it's important to not stop moving when Mars is retrograding in Taurus. It's okay to go slow, but to not be stagnant. And I'm kind of getting a stagnancy here because the Ace of Wands, again, coming out in reverse, it's like, again, it's like this person's trying to look for that nectar, right? Something sweet. And there's the hive. And there are better ways to get the honey than to knock it down with a stick. But I'm really just feeling this kind of avoidant energy, like being very avoidant here. Maybe even passive aggressive. Let's see, what's the light energy here? We have Clang using disorderly flip. So this is a steel type energy, which represents, you know, protecting yourself in some sort of way, the need to protect yourself. So there can be this, you know, barrier here. And again, I feel like this has to do with 2 people here. It's not just one person. There are 2 people that you're dealing here with the dual ball. And with disorderly flip, it seems like things are very disordered of the way that you are connecting, right? It's like all these gears here go together in order to make something function. But it's telling me that with disorderly flip, something is not functioning properly. But again, it's like not wanting to cause a problem, not wanting to get into a fight or anything like that. So you're just not taking action about anything at all. It says a mini gear and big gear comprise its body. If the mini gear it launches at a foe doesn't return, it will die. So that's giving me energy of codependence of like, okay, well, you know, it's like, it's kind of this energy of can't live with them, can't live without them type energy of like, if someone leaves, then, oh no, it's sort of the end of the world. So let's see, what's the shadow here? Again, a lot of very codependent enmeshment energy there with Clang. And then we have Loudred using Smash Kick. So Disorderly Flip and Smash Kick is giving me a lot of noise. So again, I feel like there's a lot of noisy energy. And even Loudred, look, is like a speaker, right? So it's like very loud and noisy. And Smash Kick gives me tantrum energy. So what's keeping you stuck is, again, this sort of tantrum-like energy. It says the shockwaves from its cries can tip over trucks. It stamps its feet to power up. So again, there's this aspect of the inner child basically throwing tantrums, and that could be through, again, not really causing chaos, but again, causing some sort of inaction and pushing down of the heart chakra and, you know, furthering this type of enmeshment and codependency, because anytime there is some sort of separation or whatever, again, it's like the inner child creates this this tantrum here. Oh wow, we're already heading to the extended. So like I said, in the extended, we're going to see how to get you unstuck here and then how to heal this wound in general. So let's just see what Mother Moon would like to say here. Okay, clearly a lot. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Your commitment is being tested in reverse. So again, your commitment is not being tested here. It doesn't seem like it's really good to be committed to something where it's so, again, this isn't commitment. This is enmeshment. It says nothing will come of this situation. It's time to take action in reverse. Look at the bigger picture, meditate and contemplate. So again, it's time to take action in reverse. There is this energy of you know, not taking action. I feel like you believe like, okay, I'm not going to take action because nothing's really going to come of it. It's okay. Again, it's this avoidant behavior is what I'm feeling. With look at the bigger picture in reverse, it's telling me that you have difficulty sort of seeing this situation from a higher perspective, you know, from a higher vantage point. And meditate and contemplate is talking about needing to meditate and contemplate on the situation in order to receive the answer. Let's see what, I just put the moons away because there were just so many of them. Let's see what angel would like to bring us into the extended here. What archangel? We have moon cycles. Yeah, there's a lot about the moon. Obviously, Cancer, it's your ruling body. It says, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. So there is a way to work with the moon to do moon magic, right? Releasing, bringing towards you, but you can even go into the individual phases and learn how to work with the moon in that way. And, you know, start noticing when certain things are happening, where the moon is, and figure out how you can sort of take advantage of certain moon phases and, you know, capitalize upon the cycles, which means a way to sort of bring in money. So, yeah, it looks like it's a good idea to start paying a little bit more attention to the moon there. All right, my dear Cancers, if you'd like to head into the extended, the link is in the description box below. But if we part ways here, good luck with the situation. And if this resonated, please do hit that like button.